The night the mermaid knocked on my hut door. The knock came at midnight. Not the kind humans make, soft, unsure, but heavy, deliberate, as if the door itself recognized the hand. I froze on my mat. No one in their right mind visited another's hut at that hour, especially not mine. I was the widow at the river's edge, the woman people said talked too much to the water. "Who is it?" I whispered. Silence. Then a voice, thin and trembling, brushed the door. "Please, help me." I pulled the door open. She lay there in the sand, half woman, half legend. Her hair spilled like wet midnight across my doorstep, her skin shimmered faintly, catching the lantern light like moon on water. Where her legs should have been was a tail of silver blue scales, cracked and bleeding, wrapped in torn fishing net. A mermaid. My heart slammed against my ribs. Every story my grandmother told screamed in my ears, never help them. Never feed them. Never let them into your home. Her eyes fluttered open, large, luminous, and afraid. "They are hunting me," she breathed. "If they find me, the river will turn against your people." I should have slammed the door. Instead, I dragged her inside. The secret in my heart. The moment her tail crossed my threshold, the air changed. I hid her beneath my sleeping mat and fishing nets before dawn. When the elders arrived that morning, their staff studying against the earth, my heart nearly tore itself free. "You live alone," the chief said, his gaze sweeping my hut. "The river is angry. We must search every home." I bowed my head. "I am alone," I said. "No visitor has crossed my door." The mermaid did not breathe. Not even the river dared to move. After they left, I collapsed to my knees. I caught the net from her scales. Each knot burned my fingers like hot iron. Blood, bright and glowing, spilled onto my floor, soaking into the mud. "Who did this to you?" I asked. "Men," she whispered. "And one who is not fully man." I cleaned her wounds with herbs meant for humans. I fed her crushed roots, cooled her fever, sang to her when the pain came in waves. For 7 nights, I slept with one eye open, listening for footsteps, for chanting, for water that moved against its will. "My name is Neria," she said when her voice grew stronger. "I broke a law of the deep." "What law?" "I loved someone I was sent to destroy." Thunder rolled, though the sky was clear. When she healed. When Neria healed, the river breathed again. Fish returned. The elders stopped watching my hut. On the 8th morning, Neria held my hands. "I must return," she said. "If I stay, they will come again." My chest ached. She reached beneath her tail and brought out a small calabash, smooth, dark, warm. "Whatever you need, it will provide," she said. "But listen to me, human sister. Never tell anyone where your wealth comes from. If the secret leaves your mouth, the gift will turn into a curse." She kissed my forehead and slipped back into the river. I never saw her again. My life changed quietly at first. My roof stopped leaking. My nets came up full. Coins appeared when I needed them. Hunger forgot my name. But people noticed. My best friend, Amoka, noticed most. "You glow," she said. "Widows do not rise like this." Jealousy sharpened her voice. She begged. She pleaded. She cried in my heart. "We shared everything," she said. "Why not this?" I resisted. Until one night, tired and weak, I told her. The river fell silent. The next morning, the calabash was gone. The warning. I ran to the river screaming Neria's name. No answer. That night, Neria visited Amoka instead. She rose from the water and stood in my friend's hut, dripping moonlight. "Return the calabash in 7 days," Neria warned. "Or your mind will return to the deep with me." Amoka laughed. I will not lose this wealth, she said. Let madness come. The 7th day. On the 7th day, Amoka began to scream. He tore her hair. She spoke to shadows. She laughed at nothing and wept at the sun. By nightfall, she ran naked into the river, calling for gold that no longer answered her. They say she still wanders the bank at dusk, muttering secrets to the water. They say my heart stands untouched. They say I never became rich again. But when the moon turns red and full, the river knocks softly at my door. Waiting. Remembering. The moral. Not every blessing is meant for public discussion. Not every secret is safe in friendly ears. What protected you in silence can destroy you when exposed. Some doors open only once. And some secrets should never leave your mouth.